Today is a Dollar Tree DIY haul video. If you don't know me, I'm Drea with Clueless Mama D. I don't know what this was. But I help you live a thrifty DIY life while laughing. We have a good time on this channel, so if that sounds awesome, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell. Now, I did a huge Dollar Tree fall haul. Fall is finally up in my Dollar Tree, and I could kiss all of this probably chemical, plastic, whatever, but I am so excited it's finally here, and I'm so excited to share with you guys everything I got. But two things are also going down in this video. Number one is that I'm going to show you just a couple of items that I didn't pick up that I thought you guys might be interested, so I'm going to take you shopping with me just for like a minute at Dollar Tree. And number two, I'm gonna get you guys to vote on if I was out of line when you hear what went down at Dollar Tree. It was my first bad experience, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of ripped into somebody as much as Clueless Mama D can. I'm usually cheery and bubbly, but keep watching if you want to find out what went down. And apparently this is not the best stool to sit on. These stools came with the place and we're getting rid of them. But anyways, let's go shopping at Dollar Tree real quick. They had so many fall signs, guys. It's a DIY lover's heaven, and I'm loving every inch of it. I hadn't seen these little ones before in another haul, and they're pretty cute. I would probably throw a new chalkboard paint on there if I actually wanted to write on it, but nevertheless, they were awesome. Not a whole lot of pumpkins left, guys. You gotta get them while you can. This was my first time seeing the cork sheet sheets, and I actually like how they're arranged in this picture frame. That's kind of neat. And comment below, what would you use this magnifying sheet for? Why is it in the craft section if it's just for reading? I'm not sure. Now there's a couple other little cool things that I saw that I hadn't seen before, and right after I finish showing you that, I'm going to quickly, I promise it's quick, invite you to an open collab. If you love to decorate, I want to see how you decorate and have you decorate with us. I'll be explaining that in a few seconds. I will also remind you at the end, so you can feel free to watch the whole video and be reminded of the collab at the end as well. Second, before I jump into this Dollar Tree DIY fall haul, I want to invite you, any of you, to join me and my bestie on YouTube, Kristin from Kristin's Chaotic Life, to clean and decorate your home for the fall. You can obviously join if you're a YouTuber, and even if not, you can do a post on Instagram, and we do this every season. We clean and freshen our home and also show you how we decorate. If you'd like to join that, all you need to know right now is say, hey, I'm in, and then be sure to click the link for the Instagram group. It's a post about this video, and then you just say I'm in there too, so we can cross-reference, and then we add you all to a lovely DM group, and it's so much fun. Let's get to the haul and a crazy story about what went down while I was shopping. You walk by like the ring. First, let's dive into some of the items that I got. So these two are super cute. I'm gonna have to lean in and hopefully not show you guys the after two kiddo boobage cleavage. Okay, so these are super cute. I'll wait till you guys can see it. They are black, like pumpkin blocks, and also in orange. I'm not sure if I'm gonna DIY these because I think they're pretty cute the way that they are, and they just have the little pumpkin stem on them. So I just thought that that was super cute. Now, I think my son has gotten into some of the pumpkins, but again, we just moved. I still have some pumpkins from last year that I think I'm gonna paint that are from Dollar Tree, but I did pick up these bling bling money ain't a thing pumpkins that I saw. They're already kind of having stuff drop off of them, which is slightly annoying, but I think from afar, they still have a really cute look. So I'm definitely gonna be using those as something. I got some more of this rope, but honestly, I thought it was a little longer. Well, actually, you know what? It 7.5 feet, so it is longer than it looks. But I picked up some rope to do something with this. I'm actually going to turn these two guys, which are stove burner, Thanksgiving sort of kind of farmhouse, fallish. They say farmhouse fresh. I'm gonna turn these into a fun tray for an upcoming DIY that you guys don't want to miss. It's gonna be like a 2-tier tray. I'm not sure, I might actually have them up this way. We will see what looks best. And part of the reason why my name is Clueless Mommy D is because I go from clueless to I got this on DIYs. So I don't really know like everything there is about DIYs. I became a DIYer through my wedding. I wanted a really gorgeous wedding and I didn't want to pay the price. So I was like, you know what, there's people on YouTube making it, I'm gonna start making that. So, and that was only like 3 years ago. So I have a lot to learn and you guys can help me with that. We can go from clueless to I got this on DIYs. But I had never seen a square reef before, or a reef thingy before. Like, is that a new thing or has that always been around? And I'm not sure if I'm even gonna like the way this reef turns out in square, but I bought it because either I'm gonna do it as a reef or I might actually try and turn this into a cool tray as well. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it as well, but because it does have the wires, you can maybe tie rope around it or something and do something pretty cool with that. So I don't know, comment below. Do you guys want me to do a square reef? Do you want me to just keep my head inside of this the whole time? Or do you want me to try to make this into some sort of tray? Now, I'm gonna be making a hot cocoa station. And so I picked up some marshmallows, mini marshmallows to go in there. So you can't go wrong with that, kids. And I picked up 4 of these wooden mini flower pots. So they're just like that. I wish there was more than 1 2-pack because these are $1 each, or if you're in Canada like me, they're $1.25 each. I think they are gonna be going on the tray as well. So I had to have those. This jar that says homemade on it, but it is also going to end up on the hot cocoa station or coffee station. It's gonna probably be a coffee / hot cocoa station. So I think this is a good time to at least tell you guys some of the story. Comment below if you're like, why did this girl stop to tell this little story time? Or if you're like, this is getting good, because then I'll know not to babble or to babble in my hauls. So basically I, do Dollar Tree DIYs and stuff like that. And even before that, I shopped at Dollar Tree a lot. But, recently I do DIYs and then the season changes and there's some things that I didn't get to make, like from the summer, for example. And then it starts coming to fall and I'm ready to change. And then I didn't use some things, so I want to bring them back. And Dollar Tree is awesome because their policy is that as long as you didn't use it, you can exchange it. And there's no time limit, which is just nuts. Here's what I did. I had about 20 items to bring back, and I know that sounds nuts. And I don't even know if it was 20, but it was a big bag, but some things were big inside of it. And so as soon as I got in, it was about an hour from closing, I went straight to the first employee that I could, and I said, I have a lot of stuff to exchange. How would you like me to handle this? Because I didn't want to look like a thief, walking through there and then trying to exchange stuff, right? So he said, leave the bag here and then take your receipts. So he's standing there with me and he's watching me go through the bag and get my receipts. So I took like 4 or 5 receipts out right in front of him, and then I went to shop. Now, fall just hit Dollar Tree, okay? There's all these new signs, there's like everything. So, I got a little lost there for like at least 30 minutes. I mean, how cute is this? I got this reef, which I don't usually see the brown reef there at Dollar Tree. And then I got 2 of these signs, which I'm excited to make a fall sign and a Halloween sign out of these. But so basically, I got a little lost there, which was to be expected. And then I come there to check out and the dude is like, he's like, okay, do you have the receipt? And I'm like, yeah, you told me to get it. So I pull out the 5 receipts and then he's like, you didn't tell me you had 5 receipts. And I'm like, okay, so what are you saying? And then he's like, well, I'm not doing it. And I'm like, all right, is there somebody else who's gonna do this? Or like, I'm like, am I in the Twilight Zone here? And he's like, I'm not doing it. You didn't tell me you had that many receipts. And I'm like, I said, what I don't understand is you haven't even looked. You haven't even looked at the receipts. Like, for all I know, most of them are on 1 receipt. I just wasn't sure. I said, when I came in here, I told you I had a lot of items. You said, grab my receipt, leave the items. You saw me fish out like 5 receipts. And you could have at that time said, okay, I'll keep those receipts and look through. But now you're telling me I'm not allowed to get service. And then he goes, well, I have other things to do. Really, you have other things to do than your job? I'm like, you haven't even looked at the receipts. I'm like, okay, look at the receipts. There's 5 items, because you know, it's all the same thing. Like if you're returning flowers, it's like the same thing. I'm like, there's 5 right there. I found them in 1 second. And you're telling me, even though I found the items for you that fast, 1, you're not gonna look at it. And 2, that you're not even gonna allow me to exchange those 5 for something? No, I'm not doing it. You can come back tomorrow. Well, you should have told me that when I came in before I shopped and took my time to pick out my DIY items for my lovelies on my channel. Like, I didn't say my channel, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna cut this short because I can go on forever and I am still steamy about this. But the dude had the nerve to say to me, I have the right to refuse whatever exchange that I can refuse. And I grabbed the receipt and I said, your receipt says you will happily, it even says we will happily exchange any unopened item. Where is it that you can refuse me for what? Having too many receipts? Too many receipts just means I support Dollar Tree too dang much and you're not even gonna help me? So this other lady came over and she was apologizing under her breath for his behavior. So then me and the girl found like the items. It really wasn't that big of a deal. He spent honestly probably 15 minutes arguing with me over why he wasn't doing it. His only reason for not doing it was because he was too lazy to look at 5 receipts. Okay guys, my memory card went full, which means I rambled too much, probably lost half of you. I apologize if that was too long, but I need you guys to give me some feedback. Was I out of line? Because I feel like calling in and complaining about that because I just don't understand, and he didn't need to talk to me so rude. But if you're like, girl, what did you go in there walking with 5 receipts? Like, who do you think you are? I want to know your honest opinion. Should I bother calling in tomorrow and giving a formal complaint, or should I just let go and let God and let that guy do his better things to do that he has to do at Dollar Tree while he's working his shift? Okay, so I picked up these 2 mugs and I need your help. This is an example of being clueless. I want to go ahead and put some lettering on these, but I don't have a Cricut. So I need you guys to tell me the right way to do it. Actually, a girlfriend of mine, Rhea from Rhea's World of Ideas, I think I should just check out her video because I think she did it without Cricut. So I got these 2 signs, this one here and this one here. I am probably going to be DIYing both of these and switching them up, but you never know. You never know, they might end up outside. I picked up a reef, our old door at our old house. We used magnetic reefs and now we can't, so we need something to go on the door, so I got that. I also got this for a DIY that is actually coming up today on Auntie Tay's channel, and it is a DIY mailbox. I know that sounds great. It's a mailbox makeover, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and link that in the description as well, so you guys can check that out. Make sure you subscribe to Auntie Tay if you love DIYs, and if you just love like a really down-to-earth YouTube mom. The most exciting thing that I got on the list that I'm like, Dollar Tree, give yourself a pat on the back for this, not for hiring that guy, but for this, is these galvanized, oh my gosh, metal words. Guys, I am so happy that they have these. I picked up 2 of these in case they don't have these in the future. These are fall words. They have thankful, harvest, and welcome, and I just thought that is awesome. And if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know I did some really cool shelves. So you can see these here. This was a different Dollar Tree that I stopped at quickly. They actually had some more of these, so I had to pick them up. I didn't think anybody would have these left. My Dollar Tree DIY playlist is always in the description, so you can totally binge on that. And that actually helps my channel grow. So whenever you do that, you can feel great that you're supporting a mummy business. And it's like a small business too. And I'm gonna be doing some bathroom DIYs as well. So I picked up these soap savers to go inside some of the soap dishes. I hope that they will go in. If I don't end up using them, hopefully I can return them. And I don't know, comment below if this is new, but I've never seen command strips at Dollar Tree before. So you don't obviously get that many, but it is nice if you only need to hang up one thing. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys liked my little Dollar Tree rant and Dollar Tree DIY haul. Make sure you subscribed and most importantly hit that bell that's by the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos, and if you want to see all of these DIYs come to fruition. Check out the DIY mailbox I made or empty house tour, which was super fun if you just want to get to know us better.
And don't forget, if you want to join Kristin and I for the Clean and Decorate collab, the information is in the description. Bye!